Stream time. Hi! I'm your favorite trans fam. I'm honored. As I know I'm horrible for being a single minute late. But, you know, I was very intent. I was getting very heated in a match of Guilty Gear Strive. So hi Rose. I'm surprised you actually showed up to one of my streams. Last time I told you we were doing a rating of stream, you called me cringe. That was very cringe of you. Anyway. Where the fuck was I last time? Yeah, they were having lunch. No, it was lunch. It was breakfast. Yeah. They decided to go get breakfast before class because Porsche didn't want to have to go. There's a typo I missed. I'm giving a minute to read through all this shit before we can get on the fresh stuff. Alright. Just stop being weird. Oh. Hit the class, she seemed to have gone bored and went back to her so. Wait, 10s. Yes, 10. Alright, okay, we started the class scene. You know? I should have goes back, except for one exchanging death players as if waiting for one of them to kill over dead. When neither of them dead was turned back to the lecture. When her back was turned, Portia started saying her back. Would consult my character notes, which are very secret and mainly just because they have spoilers. Also, is the background noise loud enough? Hold on, turn it up. All the way, baby. How's that? Today we've got. I usually have lo-fi, but I keep getting fucking copyright struck for that shit. So today we've got relaxing forest rain sounds for sleeping, relaxing, studying. ... I'm not sure what the mysterious fourth thing to do with these sounds are. Maybe trading dating sounds. /6 hours of rain sounds. So you know we're thriving. Anyway, back to Portia and Wiz being immature children and slinging and arguing in class. I think because day 1 is the day where you narrow down. Give me a second. I'm horrible at articulating myself at the best of times. Day 1 is since day 1's gonna be the day that. Okay, I mean I'm fucking blue screening here. Right, day 1 is gonna be the day that you pick which friend group you're going for. So I need to. Everything in this day has to show off one of the two friend groups. I'm torn on whether to have Poison Notice. I don't. We could drag this on longer, but. Okay, I have an idea. Let's listen. Let me directly into her head. What's the word? Not vigorously. It's like doing something like hyper-focused, not diligently. I'm a fucking trying to have a fucking. I go to my mind palace to figure out what the fuck word I'm thinking of. It means like being hyper-focused and on something. It's the tip of my tongue, I swear to God. Oh, what is it? Intensely? No. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm gonna hold on. Thesaurus.com. Here I come. It's not gonna be. Meticulously. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for meticulously. If spelling it is a definite problem. Because I, quite famously, am horrible at spelling. It's gotten better, but it's still horrible. But meticulously. I don't know if I should intervene, but And for now. Once as a portion was started. For a brief moment, I should intervene. Okay, I said for a brief moment I should intervene. What is it against it? Because I don't want to hit in the middle. Awesome. Also because it would be usually more interesting what the light show was saying. So I should intervene Eclipse against it. Half because I didn't want to get in the middle of their argument, but also because they were usually more interesting than whatever the light show was saying. It's usually more interesting than whatever the light show was saying. Thanks, teacher. Oh, careful. Thanks. Can't say crafts again. Well, it's really made, I guess. I was mischievous, but mischievous little creature getting up to mischief. No, because we stand mischief Portia being a mischievous little creature. Mischievous. At least something better than mischievous. Let's go mischievous. Mischievous little creature getting up to mischief. Mischievous. Alright. My wedding, I guess. We've ended up with Portion was having a fucking standoff in the middle of the classroom, or more accurately, Portia winding her up. Because the characters just kind of write themselves after a while. Also, it just feels like something they'd do. They already don't like each other. I feel like they'd piss each other off for funsies. Where's the type to wing pull up for the fun of it? Yeah. What's going on? Yes, we finally did all. What would Portia diddle in class? As the as our local Portia expert, uh, I feel like you would know this. And don't say a persona. You guys have already forcibly put one persona into canon. I'm not giving Portia a persona as well. Fuck off. Portia doesn't get to have a persona. I'm having a one persona per game limit. I don't know, swords and shit. She's drawing her epic, I don't know, what kind of fandom do you reckon Portia would be in? She-Ra. What kind of knockoff title could we give She-Ra? Hera and the princes of something. Fine, let's go with that. She-Roar. I do like She-Roar. Gotta be a dash in between. She-Roar OCs. You know how I was going to go to a birthday lunch today? Actually, yeah, you did mention that. I just remembered that shit. What happened to that? Don't tell me she died. I had to go to college before to the place we were eating. It's kind of awkward. I'm sure it was. I'm sure that was very fun for you. Also, how was the birthday? Did you tell? I've already forgotten his birthday was. I think it was one of your uncle's wife? Question mark? Shit. Well, did you at least tell her happy birthday from me? Fuck! Come on! I asked you very nicely if you would tell her happy birthday from me. Uncle's girlfriend. Yeah, I was right. I was close enough. Hey, message her now and tell her I say happy birthday. There's still time. I assume. I assume it's her birthday today. I need to like get in between in the little corners of my keyboard to get all the dust out. I just need to take all the caps off and clean it. Anyway, let's take a moment to look where we're at. Right, so day one. I'll let her know. Thank you very much. Let me know if she says anything. See, so day one, we got the bus scene. We get off the bus, meet Vika and Portia. They're going to go to class, and then Portia's dragged you both to the food court because she's hungry. Neither of them agree hard enough to dissuade her. Hang out at food court for a bit. Eventually, Deacon drags you back to class. And then Portia winds us up for a bit. And then skip through class because not a whole lot interesting happens there. You're the type to eat double her body weight for some reason. Or you could just not leave her alone. Well, you can eat banquet. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, she drags you to lunch. She drags you to breakfast for class. She's now going to drag you to lunch. Because we need more scenes with the Portia squad. So you're gonna get dragged to lunch with them. You don't get a choice this time. And then the after class one will be the after college thing with the work will be the other squad, the Portia squad. Yeah, it's the Portia squad. And the other one is the Wiz squad because those are the only two people in your class. That's how I'm gonna refer to them from now on: the Portia squad and the Wiz squad. And the squad sounds like a squad. Yeah, totally. That just reminds me of screen cap from Mob Psycho, and I haven't actually seen enough of it to know what the fuck the context is. But it's just a screen cap of some guy saying, "Let's show them how fast the Going Home Club can leave school." And I think about that constantly. Finally ends. What do you not think about What do you not think about constantly? Either something silly you saw or the worm. Listen, okay, my brain just likes to fixate on stuff, and just continuously think about it sometimes. Like, it just keeps coming up in my brain. It's just like that. That's just how I be. Also, can you see the actual, like, can you read the words and shit okay? It looks kind of hard to read on the preview, but I think that's just because it's really small on my screen, because I'm... Wish you had it, to be honest, creature amount? What? It's a little difficult on my mobile. Okay, hold on, let me see if I can make it easier. So I'll have a 2-page spread to make it easier to... how do I crop this again? It's called a TBH creature. Well, shit, lore, I guess. I was unaware of this. Now to reline this up with my finger. Is that easy to read? It's literally the best I can do. Well, that's cringe of you. Also, I can't have custom emotes until I get affiliate, and I don't think that's ever gonna happen. I can hardly read it no matter what you do. Fair enough. Well, I'll keep it like this. You know, we're just gonna have to live with that. Because short of throwing out the whole overlay for this stream, I can't really do much. Yeah, I'll get there. I may get there eventually. Apologies for being slightly disheartened. I've been at this for like... How long have I been at this for, actually? When was my anniversary stream? I guess about when I made my YouTube channel. Yeah, I've been doing this like a year, and I've been doing this a year and 9 months. Eventually, the how to describe it? I guess eventually, like the dream of striking it big fades when you do this long enough, because it's not as easy as you'd hope. Not to say no one watches me, but you know, I always only have dreams of making it big anymore. What's that? There's a lesson, failing ends, which packs the bags, and but he's spelled nonchalant. Also, the word nonchalant implies the existence of being chalant, and I don't know how to feel about that. Is chalant a word? Is it? Hold on. Chalant. Apparently means to be careful, attentive, or concerned, as opposed to nonchalant, which I assume means the opposite. Look at this, I'm basically being educational now. Okay, doing your best at nonchalant. I'm failing miserably. Okay. I had to take some proper pictures for the backgrounds, and I've only got a couple. Be sure I'm getting across what I'm trying to get across to you. The rest of the class went on as normal, wasn't some talent notes, foreshadowing between staring blankly at the wall with a feeling of sheer horrors. And with their hands put in the class, watching a fly buzz across the room, try my best to pay attention to the lesson. Ancient family ends, Swiss picks up her stuff neatly in her bag and leans against the desk. Doing her best to look nonchalant and failing. Her eyes dart back to me for a few seconds. Before she's done throwing everything into her bag, she runs over and grabs my study. She drags me in the classroom, while Liz awkwardly watches me leave. I want to go back eventually and make these a little more colorful with the descriptions, but for now it's best just to get everything down there. Something like Spoots has died. Very upsetting. Others just haven't said anything. Both are equally as likely. One of the good things I put in my notes document is notation stuff. But you know, thriving. Oh Jesus Christ! I forgot the giant fucking paragraphs that I wrote to block out everyone's routes. Jesus Christ! Here's the scene change notation. I think I'll make it a little more now. Alright. Also, I'm kind of torn with the narration. On one hand, using like more interesting words makes for like better descriptions and such. But at the same time, this is from the perspective of the main character, who's one of their primary character traits is not being particularly bright. So I don't think they would be sitting there using big fancy words. I suppose it doesn't matter too much to keep that consistent, but I don't know, I just like to keep that so, I don't know, I just overthink shit. I'm once again saying for the 100th fucking time, once again saying for the 100th time that I should re-rig this model's mouth at some point, and I'm going to continue not to do so. Why am I getting notifications? And Spiss is DMing me on oh my fucking god. Stop DMing me, losers. And the rain sound effect, so thank you. Not getting notifications. I don't get notifications on stream. Yo, is that a boy? Holy shit, it's him. What's up? I mean, yeah, you can work on backgrounds if you want. Just we've already been for 2 background artists. We have literally nothing to lose. Go for it. I can. The original plan. Well, the original plan was we're gonna have drawing backgrounds. We got. I think it was Bobcake was originally. Yeah, Bobcake was originally going to do the backgrounds. Then she never actually drew anything. And then we got someone else on. Whoopsie daisies. Let's not dox me, please. I'm gonna have to cut that out of the recording now. Anyway, what was I saying before Tiny tried to dox me? Yeah, and then we got someone else, one of Clover's friends, and they also never drew anything. So we're going to just use actual photos. And put shit over it. But yeah, go for it. No doxing. Yes, actually, one of you messaged me and remind me to cut that out of the recording before I upload this. Because, that's gone from chat, but the recording of the chat window up there is still got it. Also, if you do that again, Tiny, I will ban you. And I'll pop up in the chat. It did when he sent it. So I'm gonna have to go cut that out of the recording. It's not in the stream. It was. It disappeared when I timed him out. But it's still popped up for a second, so on the archived stream you can go back and see the message. Thank you. Yeah, I think I've already got a couple backgrounds blocked out in this. Yeah, I think I've got a couple backgrounds already blocked out for this. Yeah, in the script. I'll drop a list right now for you. Got the inside of the bus. This should really be the bus stop. But I can't. We can cut it down just outside of school or outside of the college. Let's see, classroom. Okay, we need classroom. Outside seating area. Shit. Okay, see, outside of school, classroom, seating area. street. Food court. The classroom again. The college's cafe. Main character's bedroom. Then say to the bus again. Food court again. Hallway. I already went in hallway. No. Here, I'm sure it's very daunting. That's everything I've got blocked out in the script so far, and that's we're about halfway through day one. Because, yeah, I've got... Yeah, I've got day 0, with bus scene, being outside the school, into the school, hanging out with Wiz, then the lunchtime, whoever you decide to hang out with. Then that's the other lunchtime scene. Then Fabi in the classroom. Then the after college cafe. Then the weekend scene, and then it's day 1, and blah 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 blah. A lot of shit. So yes, a lot of writing. Yes, it is. It's 4,779 words. We're only halfway through day 1. It's going to be 7 days. Kinda. Once after Route 3. What? No, after day 3, it branches off into each individual route, and I don't think we're gonna. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stick with going through each day, like linearly, one after the other, and doing what happens every single day. After that, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I don't think this is even that long gameplay, honestly. Yeah, but I want to see if I can. I don't know if I'll knock out day 1 today, but I can certainly get a decent chunk done. Anyway, let's get on with it. You shut into the hallway before I... Where was I? Was supposed to say something before any words had come out first, so they dragged me out of the hallway. Come on down. Does the canvas need to be? Good question, actually. I'll ask Clover. Where is his DMs? I've asked Clover. I'll get back to you on that one. Let's switch up the ambience, actually. I'm feeling like something different. Balcony and quiet winter mountains. That's nice. I'm enjoying that. I'm vibing with that one. A little quiet though. I need one of like rain sounds. I'm gonna go mad if I listen to any more rain sounds. "5 Hours Through the Forest" by Carriage. Is it there? I just feel like the perfect fucking background ambience. This'll do. Gloomy but hopeful post-apocalyptic mood. I can live with this. Here was I? For a calendar, what is she's going to say? I know. For us. Okay. Well. Oh shit. Lana followed me yesterday. Let's go. You oh shitting about. I suppose I don't even think you know who Lana is. One of my mutuals on Twitter. She's very cool. Also every time I see a deer I have to restrain myself from saying, "Oh shit, it's Lana," because you guys don't know who that is. And I am severely brain rotted. No, no, I'm just gonna scrap the gag. We already did the gag. I don't think the gag's gonna be funny a second time. I don't see deers that often. I know. But every time I see a deer online, I'm like, holy shit, it's her. Yeah, I've already done this gag. It's not funny the second time. Or is it? Should it be funny a second time? To do a fancy seeing you here. I wonder if Tiny's been on timed out yet. You know what, fuck it, I'm making it a running gag. Well, it's done now, my guy. It's done now. Should maybe go edit that out before I upload it. What were you trying to say anyway? Bruh. Come back to me. Alright. Just something about what's the sound res? What's my screen resolution? Yeah, probably about 1920 by 180. That's usually the size they go for. And there was I back to the writing screen. Guy on the middle of. You're welcome. Yeah. Did I do it last time? Hold on. Here's the start of day one. I did not do the gag last at the start of the day. I give myself myself all once per day that I can use the gag. See, it's just as powerful as the last time. I don't know how this sounds. Fortunately, it's not getting for bullshit right now. The strings put on the hop, but the sounds deafen us both. Almost the end of my cola. Sobbing right now. says. It'd be funnier if I just did that. Actually, I got it. Gotta get us to the best comedic timing, because apparently everything I write is a comedy now. Probably not a very funny one, but hopefully at least charming. The fuck is this? What is that as auto-generated speech? Or what are you trying to tell me? What does this mean? What does this mean? Does it mean anything? Apparently it's short for agricultural. What do you know about agriculture? What does words know that I don't? See, it's trying to. I feel like the aliens are trying to communicate with me now. Look at this bullshit. But how the hell did we make Porsche again? What if Porsche's a cannon height? I'm not even sure if Spitz is still here. No, it doesn't look it. I'll have to message them. What do we want? The soldiers, no bigger than your family. They want you. 2 foot flat. Jeez, Porsche, we're just fucking tiny. I feel is 2 feet compared to a regular person. I'm gonna get this up real quick. Let's say Wiz is like 5'7". I want to see what it looks like if Porsche's 2 feet. I'm just gonna send this to 0 contact. I should have my screen capture. Yeah, screen capture is cropped enough to not show anything. But this is the the Porsche's cannon height. If Porsche's cannon height is 2 feet, this is the height difference. Even for a halfling, that's a bit. Can I? Alright, there we go. Okay, Portia being 3 foot is more realistic. Because this is a little... Yeah, she's 3 foot. This is a little more tangible than that. Oh god, my playlist. My white noise lo-fi playlist, unlisted by Amy Mascaria, is being exposed to the world. Oh god, this is a script. We're back. We're good. We're Gucci. Songs. Swiss hasn't even reacted to that picture I sent them. Yeah, I'm setting Portia's height at canon 3 feet. I don't want him to be literally the size of a toddler. I know the joke in my head, but I can't figure out how to... What was that? Right. Now we're doing the tried and true methods. I forgot to put a scene change in here. Journal's mad. Nothing has shot son of a gun. Son of a gun. Sure that is my only one, only friend. Scene change classroom. Okay, let's just stick on the robot voice to give us a read through for us. Fuck off, just read it for me.
As we walked in, most of the students were already there and nobody batted an eye as we walked in, all except Wiz, of course. She turned and whispered to us as we sat down. Wiz, what time do you call this? I looked at my phone. MC, 9:25 AM. Wiz, and why are you only getting here now? MC, Portia wanted food. Wiz glared at Portia, who glared back. They sat for a moment, exchanging death glares, as if waiting for one of them to keel over dead. When neither of them did, Wiz turned back to the lecturer. The moment her back was turned, Portia started signing at her back, throwing out every swear and obscenity she could think of. When she failed to somehow have the meaning beamed directly into her head, she instead ripped a piece of paper from her notebook and started meticulously folding it. I considered for a brief moment if I should intervene, but quickly decided against it. Half because I didn't want to get in the middle of their argument, but also because watching them is usually more interesting than whatever the lecturer is teaching. After a minute of careful crafting, Portia expertly made paper plate.
This is why we do this. Because the moment anything sounds weird, you know you're fucked up.
After a minute of careful crafting, Portia held her expertly made paper plane. She shot me a mischievous grin before throwing it directly at the back of Wiz's head. Her head snapped around and shot a pointed glare at Portia, who was doing her best to look innocent. She turned slowly towards her and signed. Wiz, signing, I. Wiz, signing, Will. Wiz, signing, end. Wiz, signing, you. She snorted to herself but didn't seem to want to push her luck any further. The rest of the class went on as normal, Wiz listening intently to the lecturer and taking notes. Portia going between staring blankly at the wall and doodling her Shiro OCs. I, on the other hand, spent the class watching a fly buzz across the room, trying my best to pay attention to the lesson. As the lesson finally ends, Wiz packs her stuff neatly into her bag and leans against her desk, doing her best to look nonchalant and failing. Her eyes dart back to me every few seconds. Once Portia is done throwing everything into her bag, she runs over and grabs my sleeve. Portia, signing, come on, let's go. Wiz opens her mouth to say something, but before any words can come out, Portia is already dragging me out into the hallway. Scene change, hallway. Before I can wonder what it is she was going to say, I notice Deacon waiting for us. Deacon, asterisk name asterisk, fancy seeing you here. MC, yeah, we go to class here. Deacon looks just as baffled as the last time we had this exchange. Portia, an expert at dealing with our bullshit by now, starts dragging us both down the hall before the silence can deafen us both. MC, so, how was class? Deacon, it was fine I guess, nothing interesting to report. What about you two? MC, aside from Wiz looking like she was about to dive across the desk and strangle Portia, it wasn't very eventful.
There should be an extra thing here.
Portia, signing, that happens every class though. Deacon, and it's a miracle she hasn't snapped and done it already. Portia, signing, I'm not afraid, I could take her. We look down at her. MC. Deacon. Then at each other. MC. Deacon. Then back at her. MC. Deacon.
The joke doesn't come across as well in script form as it will when you're actually playing the game. Trust me, it'll be hilarious.
Portia, signing, what? I could totally take her, she's like stick thin. Deacon, yeah, but you're... MC, she has a solid 2.5 feet on you. Portia, signing, my point stands. MC, all I'm saying is that my money would be on Wiz. Portia holds her heart as if shot by an arrow. Portia, signing, you wound me. MC, I can live with that. Deacon, plus, it gives Wiz even more of an edge. Portia, signing, not you too. She feigned another arrow to the chest as we started walking ahead of her, hoping nobody would think we were associated.
I mean, yeah, I'm happy enough for that. Just keep it here. And here. mildly to the left. Disgusting. Dogs mad, shot the sun with a gun. Shot the sun with a gun. Shot the is violable, no threat. Alright, we have... How much have I written this stream? About 700 words or so. I would write more, but I think my brain has finally started smoking. God's sake. Also, why did you have to appear the moment I was finishing? I want to keep writing, but my brain has finally started smoking. Yeah. To be fair, hold on. We've got all... I got all this done in the last... during the stream. That's exciting. Tell you what, I'll do another writing stream tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Maybe, I'll see. But I'll try and do one tomorrow. I shall let you know. But until then, I'm going to rest my brain, and I probably should do some college work or something. Because I got that deadline closing in.